Hi, I'm Tom Smith, your Elder Board Secretary. I'm here today to talk a little bit about our proposed changes, both to our structure and our governing documents in the church. In EFC West, we're the only remaining church that is council-led. All the rest are elder-led, and we'd like to change that to elder-led. In addition, all of our governing documents are way out of date. We have a constitution and bylaws that their basic structure goes all the way back to 2007. We've had a few updates since then, but our policy manual, 168 pages, is largely out of date. So people tend to ignore it, not read it because it's not of any value to them. So we need to update all of that, and we're currently in the process of doing that. So one question I often get is, our church broken? No, it's not broken. It's doing fine overall. I'd like to divide it into two areas. First area is the what we do, and the second area is how we do it. The what we do is world-class across the board. We have a great missions board. They do things all over the world. We have Touch Local, we have pods groups, we have Bible studies, we have church plants, we've got great Sunday sermons, we have great services, we have Christian ministry, men's ministry, women's ministry. We do all kinds of wonderful things as a church. The what is not broken. The how needs some work. The how is because of our outdated structure and our outdated governing documents. What happens is that we don't have enough accountability, enough visibility, and often too much bureaucracy and micromanagement for people who are trying to just get the job done within our church. So what we've done is we've asked an outside consultant, Bob Osborne from EFC West, who came to our church in January. Many of you met with him for interviews, and he gave us a lot of suggestions on things that we could do to slim down our bureaucracy, make things better on the how end, because the what end, as I said, is still doing just fine. So, did we take all of his suggestions? No. We blended his suggestions with the way we do things, our traditions, our demographics, and we made a new proposed set of bylaws and a new structure for you to consider. We're also well underway, for the first time in many years, of updating the policy manual completely. There have been several unsuccessful attempts at it. We're probably more than halfway through right now, and we're well on our way to getting that part of it done. So what are the major changes that we're proposing? The first is going from council-led to elder-led as a church. The second is to take what is currently our constitution, bylaws, and policy manual and consolidate those into harder hitting, more useful documents. We really don't need a constitution and bylaws. They'll be consolidated into one document. And we don't need as many top-down policies. Instead, what we're doing is we're reaching out to each of the teams and committees that we currently have, collaborating with them on how do they wish to be governed, how do they wish to choose their members, and all of those things. So our intent is to, instead of being top-down governed by a council, we'll have the elder board overseeing what's happening within the church, but empowering the committees and the teams and the volunteers who work in them to get the job done without a lot of oversight. That is the overall intent of what we're trying to do. So before you, this Friday, you're going to see the bylaws appear in your email inbox. They'll also appear on our website, and they'll be downloadable for you to just print them out at home and read them if you want. What's the schedule look like? We plan to put this before you as a congregation August 3rd to vote on the new bylaws and the new structure. But our current governing documents require us to jump through some hoops to get there. The first thing is, 30 days prior to that or more, we have to have a separate congregation meeting to provide you a written copy of what's going on and also explain to you what we're trying to do. And that'll be an opportunity for you to ask all the questions that you want. We'll have an expanded Q&A session. That meeting will be on June 29th. Our governing documents also require us to jump through two additional hoops. We have to give you 2 weeks of notice. So this Sunday and next Sunday, you're going to see in your bulletin and in the scrolling slides and in the announcements that we're going to have the meetings on the 29th and August 3rd. So that's the outline of it right now. Don't want to bore you with all the details, but you'll have plenty of time to study the bylaws and bring your questions to the June 29th meeting. And please come to the August 3rd meeting and vote for the new proposal. Thank you very much.